I'm just going to start this video at this place. It is 10 years old and it is a NASCAR Arena. And I got the badge 10 years later. So this game had no objective from what I understand. All you had to do was just getting a car. These aren't real sponsors from what I'm aware of, I don't think. I don't think FedEx is sponsoring Roblox. Yeah, so this game's actually broken due to FV updates a few years ago. I mean, you can. I'm actually like full throttling it right now, but only one wheel spinning, and it does that for some reason. It's fine in reverse, so I'm just gonna drive backwards. Never mind. This game is 10 years old. It is based on NASCAR, which is a circuit race in which you turn to the left or right, depending on which way you're going. And this will not work. Interesting. This is basically it. You just like line in this pit, wait for all the other people, because this game was actually like really popular. This was like a VS of 10 years ago. I'm just gonna play a clip for you to see 10 years ago. First thing that you notice is that there's other players. And also the speedos, the blue bar on the screen. That is how it used to be, instead of just stood at the bottom of your screen. It's very annoying when you think about it. Like, they're just trying to play and they have this big bar in front of them that I can't get rid of, and he just got pushed out the way. This game was called DriveBlox Limited. It is the last updated version. It is not the classic version. There is a new dealer here. However, if you don't go for the 240, then what is wrong with you? I'm actually surprised that this game still works. I mean, there's no suspension, because suspension didn't exist until like 2015. And we are stuck before we can even make that go. So like the other game, it is really glitchy. However, this game still works, which is what all that matters. There's actually a bit of a city now. I didn't actually realise this. I am clearly not the right person to demonstrate all this. So back when I actually first joined Roblox, this was the only proper car game you could play. You had NOS back here, which is actually quite surprising. So NOS wouldn't actually do anything visually, it would just give your car more torque. However, it would only last for like 10 seconds before it goes off. And then it would recharge like modern games. I mean, it was quite ahead of its time, to be honest. It actually looked really good. So this game's actually kind of like my game, which is what we're going to get to at the end of the video. In that you have to earn distance, which is basically like miles. What is my car doing? And with that distance you can unlock different stuff. It was actually like really fun back then, because your actual data didn't save. Every time you wanted to play, it would reset to 0. There was no data stores, there was no car stores. A lot of people didn't like the game because they spent like 4 hours grinding, and then they never actually spent that money because they got disconnected. Yeah, you could actually like have houses on this game. It's just, yes, this is a hypercar dealership. It's hyper dealer. So you had a Bugatti, you had a McLaren, and you had a Koenigsegg. Pretty sure you had other stuff as well. Yeah, you have like a Ferrari, Enzo, a bunch of Zondas that are basically the same, a CCX, McLaren F1, a Veyron, McLaren F1 GTR. Like, you wouldn't actually be able to tell what these cars are unless I actually say what they are. Okay, this is actually really interesting. I just discovered that this game was remade, and I am playing it right now. However, it has changed a little bit, but not much. There's now like deserty stuff, just extensions. So this game is 2013 when I joined. You have strut tracks. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, this is how you selected your car. However, like half of these weren't actually in, like the Celine, I don't think. Yes, this is what I always used to pick, the Ultimate Era. This is my favourite car, by the way. Just because of this game. It's very fast. Yo! No way! We have an MR2. My brother actually has this car in real life. Let's go with this. So, from what I understand, you press G to spawn your car. And you can only have one car at a time. I don't think you can actually like, upgrade your car. You can only just like customize it. And this actually works, oh my god. There was no sound back in the day. Just keep that in mind. You had a paint shop, which is also a body shop. So I have no idea how you access this in the new one. Oh, it's gone to here. Okay. Yeah, so you had this entire room to yourself. So you could do cosmetics, front bumper, there's none for this car. None. I don't know if there's any. Doubt it. Oh, there was a performance one. How high can we go? Oh, only 5. Yeah, I want a maxed out MR2. Oh yeah. You could actually like paint the body one by one before. However, I don't think you can anymore. Doesn't really look like it. I'm actually going to get a car in which I know you can do upgrades to. Yeah, this game is basically the same blocky game. Interesting. There we go. So I know I have a Supra. It is stock. And yeah, this is what a Supra should sound like. Okay. Made the car jump. So here when we go to cosmetics, we should, yes we do, have this. Okay, we have without that thing there. So yeah, you can actually like customize your car a bit. I have no idea how to actually change the colour of your car, you won't let me. We need this in like Vehicle Simulator right now, I'm telling you. I am being challenged to a head with this. I wonder how fast this Super actually is. It's actually like quite cool. So this is basically the old game but without the sounds. This is what it's like. Free. Anyways. Oh, he's getting wrecked. We appear to be more superior. Yeah, I think this. Oh god. To get on the highway, you just have to jump off here. Back when I played, I'm pretty sure. And I do that for some reason. Okay, pro tip, don't jump. I think it's gonna go 220. Still pull it. 215. Yeah, I still at 220. What have I just found? I clicked I actually might play this a lot after I've done the video. If I can get some people online, that'd be really cool. Any cosmetics? Probably not. Nope. It says that there is, but there's nothing. Oh well. Nope. Nothing visual. Let's go 5. 5, 5. Whoa, it's actually quite fast. Could this take on the Super? Probably. Oh Jesus Christ, that's actually really fast. Oh my. 240. With a big wing. That's impossible. I haven't actually played this game for a while. I did have a video of the last time I played it. I'm just going to show you a little bit. See what I mean? Oh! Oh jeez, did I lose my... I thought I lost something then. I was going to say, how did that not lose anything? Oh well. Reset character, yeah, of course. I was like 12, okay? Leave me alone. So yeah, you started with this car right here. And I will show you. This is the classic Car Crushers. Oh my, I haven't played this for ages. This is so weird. You would simply just like go to one of these. So I would go to this one usually. That's a lie. I never use this one. It's a 4, so underneath. There's like nothing. So you go on this, I believe. Open the V8. You can't see your car in first person. So is it falling? I don't know. I don't think I parked it right. So it's actually like a destruction game, just in case you didn't realise. Open. It's being pushed. So there we go. It would go in the middle, I'm pretty sure. And it would just stop in a sec. And then you push this and it's... And now my car's dead. And then you would just like go like that. I have no idea where it went. I think it like gets... Let me try and crush myself. Crush me. Crush me! So you just like watch your car get destroyed in front of you. If it was a bad car you wouldn't mind, but if it was a new car you would mind. So you go like that. Now you watch it. It's too big for that. So it's gonna go to the next one. It's actually really cool. It's made out of little parts. There we go. I forgot how cool it is to watch. It's like an engine. Oh my. Am I supposed to feel sad about this? You try not to get crushed yourself, because that was very common. I don't have shift lock on. It's disabled before that was the case. Now if you go in there, you would just instantly die like this. And that would just like burn you with the fire. And once you destroy the car, you get parts and money. So this was 2016 Vehicle Simulator. It has changed quite a lot since then, as you can like see. This was a Veyron. I had mine in gold for some reason. Yeah, I only had 100 miles back then. And these houses you could buy, they got removed like a few months after this video was released. I made this video in December 2016, so like late 2016. It was one of the first like winter snow updates. Back then you could just like... I actually kind of liked the map back then. It didn't tell you like the... Oh, that was... Oh, I remember that. That was like the airport. You could like race down there. My Zonda had Halloween camo. You had to play on Halloween to get it. It was only available for like 2 days along with zombie camo. I remember that for some reason. I did a big jump here. I remember that. There was like stuff underwater, like planes, like how there's like now. Those rims are horrible. What was I thinking? There was a highway in which was... I actually like the old highway better. was more like curvy, like here. There were little jumps to get on it too. Look at that like curve, that's so cool. You went in the air for a minute. I'd press V at the same time. This was a Hummer. I haven't actually touched the Hummer ever since this video. So how it was in this video is how it is now. Interesting. I say interesting everything, don't I? You had a little menu on your screen, as you can see. You could knock over the trees, and there was a paint shop thing. I always use the LaFerrari in like early alpha, so like here. Actually no, this was late alpha. Yeah, it would have been late alpha. This was like just before the new update. I mean the new map. So this is like the last footage of this map on YouTube at all. I had every car at the end because it was all free. I had the Interceptor. It looks so weird. They tell you the colour you had your car in, and there was none at the time for that. I did have some votes. This is Ultimate Driving. It is Ultimate Driving, of course. That's what it's called. In which this game you can I believe this is new. You can buy like cars. I have a few. There's all the ones I own. I have that. I have a Thanos thing that I got ages ago. Got that one. I recently bought this one. I kind of like it. It is a Celine Mustang. Okay, so I don't actually play this game a lot. Tigo just did a review the other day on it. There's a race here. I have no idea how to enter. I haven't actually raced. I just press that. I bought some NOS that costs ROBLOX because it makes you really, really fast. Like this. Woo! I really like the nitro effects. It's like cartoony, but it's also like really cool. It has like a colour fade. In this game you just drive around and do races, like every other game so far. It is based in a city. There's also police in this game, and speed limits. I'm not really a fan. Oh my god, what's happening there? So there's a truck here that's still stuck after 10 years I've been here. Oh, he disappeared. Oh my god, did he go through there? What just happened? What did I just witness? I hate this sound right here on the highway. It sounds like, I don't know, just don't like it. It's like a little supercharger. You gotta catch it. But my car's too slow. It don't even hit 200. Oh, there we go. Never mind it does. Yeah, this game's actually like really big in like comparison to like every game ever. Most of it's actually water though, but it's still really good. Like sometimes like when the map's too big like this one, I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to find someone, but I can't. I have the code music. I'm wanted. Yeah, that's basically Ultimate Driving from what I understand. There's like a donate thing. I ain't giving your money to someone else. Oh, it's 10 at night time. I haven't actually saw it in the night. My lights don't come on though. I have to do that manually. H. Oh, there we go. It's actually kind of weird. I actually kind of like this. The lights don't update very fast. Yeah, I've been through this tunnel before. I swear I went like 220 in someone else's car. Oh my god. Ah! Jesus Christ. My Mustang is not Mustang. Vehicles. Bubble. I don't want to bubble, yo. Please, whoa, boo. So it's like a role-playing game more than an actual like racing game. Although people do race on it, like I am right now. Oh my! So this is a game I'm actually going to release soon. It is just nicknamed my project so far. Basically you unlock cars by driving around. I have a level right there. That is basically max level for me. So right here I have a GTR. It is not called that in game. So in order to actually level, just drive around, and as you see, the more expensive your car is, or the class it is in, it gets more level, per, what are you gonna call it, per second? Roughly a second every update. There is a data store, so that will be kept every time you join. My game is set in an outback, I don't know. I was going for a Forza Horizon 3 type of landscape, but then I changed my mind. This is my first proper game. It's not very good, but it is functional, everything works. So this is a garage, you can go inside of course. Have a little light that doesn't actually work. Let's make a couple. Here you can select the paint you want, so orange, looks a bit brown, could be dark. And let's go with grey wheels, so now we have orange and grey wheels. There we go. Wheels you have copper, black, white and grey. And then paint you have every major colour, pink, purple. This is one of your first cars. I actually have a list right here. So this is all 48 cars you get so far in the demo. Well, not the demo, just early. Yeah, let's go with this. So this is one of the fastest cars. There's actually quite a lot to explore. I've put a lot of Easter eggs in this game. There's a little forest over here. I'm going to actually change the entire world in August, I've decided. You can explore, this is actually quite a big map. It's not as big as Ultimate Driving's, but still really big. It was going to be 4 times bigger, but the ROBLOX servers didn't allow it. This car does not have very good handling because it has a lot of power and not so much downforce. Let's go with a car which has a lot of downforce. So this is the fastest car in the game right now. This is an F1 car. Got a V6. It's quite fast. It has the best handling and one of the best accelerations. So if we just go down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it sounds like an F1 car. There is a mile-long airport race. Not like a race, but you can race people if you time it right. Should be in real time. So this car will be able to hit 270. I made it so the faster you go, the slower it becomes. So now it's hard to accelerate. But it's still going. $268, $269. And if you do crash, then it makes a big sound. It spins you out. There's actually a little border just before the rock.